Welcome to the Microsoft Word training. In today's video, you are going to be seeing how to insert table into the Microsoft Word environment. We're going to be looking at the table option, which you can find under the insert, and you're going to get your table, and you're also going to learn how to perform calculations directly in Microsoft Word environment using formula. So join me in the class as we do this together. Welcome to the Microsoft Word class. Now we're going to look at this topic: insert a table and calculate in MS Word. So we want to see how we can insert a table and also still do a formula work in MS Word. To insert a table, we go to the Insert tab, and then you can see the table option. Under the Insert tab, you can insert a quick table, in which case you specify the number of columns and the rows. So here, if I want 4 columns and 6 rows, then I can do it just like this. It is 5 rows or 4 rows of data. But you can also have the Insert Table option, where you specify the number of columns and rows that you want. So in this case, I want 2 columns and I want 5 rows. So if I want fixed width, fixed column width, if I want it to be auto, then I can use auto. But if I want to use specific measurements, then I will indicate. Then I can say auto fit contents, in which case it's sized, the columns are sized according to the contents there. And then auto fit window means when you are done with everything, it will fit into the window. So I'm just going to leave it on the default setting, and I will just click. So I don't want to remember dimensions, because I can use different dimensions. So I will just click OK, and I have my table. So when you have table, you can resize table. For instance, you can drag in between the line to resize your table if you feel your table is too wide, or you can use one of the options that we had earlier, where you have your table fitted into this. And then you also have some settings here. We have table layout, where you can auto fit content window and all those fitting, all those settings at the beginning. Yes, you can easily do that. Okay, you can split cells, you can merge cells, you can do all that. You can insert row above. Let's say you are here, you want to insert a row above. You can insert. You can see that the number of the rows have increased. If I want to insert a row below this, I can say insert row below. I can say insert column to the left, as you can see. And that's because I have double selection. Insert column to the left, it gives me 1. Okay. Undo. Insert column to the right. Undo. So you can increase that. You can delete your table, delete cell, columns, rows, table. You can select this table as it is and ask it to be deleted. So to delete table, it goes away. Okay, or you want to delete a column, so you can ask that the table layout, so you see the table layout, and then you can delete a column, as you can see. Okay, so I use undo. You can delete a row, you can delete cells. So that's so let me type in there. So I want to have some items, and then amount, items, amount. So I have so let me say carrots, and I have apple, and I have orange, then I have mango, then maybe one more, let's say broccoli. Okay, so then the amounts, maybe just something just to show amount. So now I don't need, so what I want to show you here now is, let's say I want to add all these values together. Let's say I want to add all these values together to have my total, at the bottom, so I don't have to begin to pick calculator and start typing. And start calculating before putting. So I can just simply apply a formula here, just like Excel, and get my total. So all I need to do is at the ribbon at the top, down while your table is selected. If your table is not selected, you will not see the option. So your pointer, your cursor must be within the table. Then you will see the table layout option. So if my cursor is out, you see that the table layout has disappeared. So with the cursor in, I have go to table layout, then I go to formula. So you see at the end, I have formula FX. So I'll click FX, but meanwhile my cursor must be here. So before I do that, my cursor is positioned here in the total row. Then I'll select, and you can see showing sum above. Okay, and then if I want to show my number formatting, then I can show my number formatting. Then I can click OK. So you can see that the total has been done for me. All the values have been added together, and I have my total sales, as you can see. Okay, so table layout, you can calculate. So if you are doing it this way, you can use sum to the left. So in which case your values are to the left. All right, and you can paste functions if you like. You can paste functions. You can paste functions and determine what you want to do. You want to sum, you want to do average, you want to count. So you can count above, maybe you want to count above, you can count above, and so on. So Microsoft Word gives you opportunity to also do calculations using formulas in your table. Okay, so this is where I'm going to stop. So see you in another class, and bye for now.